Solve the inequality by graphing. Alright, so our first step to graphing this is actually getting this into a format where we can more easily find the vertex and the orientation and shape of the parabola. So in order to do that, we have to do a method called completing the square. So essentially we need to get this x squared on its own, so we need to factor this -2 out, and we're also going to factor a -2 out of the 12x. So we set this to equal, and we're going to factor out that -2, which will leave us with x squared plus 6x. And we leave the last term out. Now what we need to do is we take the b term here, because this is a, b, and c. We take the b term, divide it by 2, and then square it. So we will have 6 divided by 2 equals 3, and 3 squared equals 9. Okay. And so now this is the number that we're going to add and subtract inside the brackets in order to complete the square. So we can continue on here. X squared plus 6x plus 9 minus 9. And then we have that -14 on the end. Okay, so we keep the positive 9, get rid of the -9. In order to get rid of the -9, we have to multiply -2 times -9. So that's going to give us 18. All right. Now, when we divide 6 by 2, that's going to give us 3, and that's actually the number that this will reduce down to. So we don't actually have to figure out what this factors out to, because we just know it's going to be x plus and then b over 2 all squared. So let me show you what I mean by that. We have -2, and this will simplify to x plus 3 all squared, and 18 minus 14 will be 4. Okay? So now we've got basically our equation for the parabola that's in its more readable form. We can see that we have a vertex at -3x and positive 4y. It's -3 because we flip that sign when it's in the brackets. So let's go ahead and draw our graph here. So we're going to have one at -3, like I said. So let's draw 3, and then at positive 4. Okay, so right about here. We can also see that we have a negative parabola because of this negative, and it's vertically expanded by 2. It's going to go down 2 and over 1 for its first one. So right there, right here, and then it'll go down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, about here, and over another one. Okay. So we'll have a parabola that looks like that. And this is 4, and this is -3. Okay, so now we basically just need to figure out where we're going to shade the graph, right? Because this is an inequality, we have to find that last point. Now there's a really easy way to do this instead of testing the points. So this is our parabola, our equation for the parabolic line. And we want to figure out where that is essentially greater than y, or in other words, where y is less than this line. And so that basically means where y is underneath the line. And so y is going to be less than the parabola all through here, right? So we're going to want to shade inside the parabola. We can prove this with the test point, though, if you're unsure. And so let's just pick a test point at 0, 0. And essentially what the test point means is if we pick this point and we so 0, 0, and we plug it into our inequality here, if it's satisfied, then that means that we shade where on the side where the 0, 0 is, or where the test point is. And if it's false, then we shade inside the parabola here, or basically in the opposite part of where the test point is. So let's see here. We have 0 greater than -2 times 0 squared minus 12 times 0 minus 14. And so we have that -14 is greater than 0. That, of course, is false. which means we shade in the opposite region of where the test point was. So since the test point was here, we shade inside. And like I say, our first method gave us the same answer, okay? So that's all for this one. I hope that helps. Thank you.